Hey, I hope you're all doing well tonight after watching your football games. We're a little disappointed here with the Lions losing. But anyway, today I'm going to start on page 44, and it's like maybe a third of the way down. So you can either read along with me or just listen again. All right. As I push the heavy door of the truck open, I realize I am only at the beginning of this long and tedious job. I sigh deeply as I see there are more trees to water than I remembered from last year. Mama D pulls the hose out of the back of the truck. She is rigging up the hose to siphon the water out of the barrels so we don't have to carry bucket after bucket. Let me fiddle with this hose while you start carrying buckets of water to the trees. Here is a bucket. Get started, she orders me. She throws me a plastic gallon container and continues working on the hose. The tailgate comes down. You are just going to have to carry water to each plant. Make sure you don't waste any, Mama D continues ordering. This is your land and you will be living on it. So you have to take care of your plants and trees. My skinny small frame struggles as I climb up onto the tailgate. I carry water to the first tree, spilling it on my shoes. Well, there's one. Keep going because we have a lot to do, she barks impatiently. I find myself watering tree after tree while she continues trying to find an easier way. Never finding it, she says, I will be right back. I need something from the house. Stay here and keep carrying water. I continue as I watch her walk down the valley over the hill and out of sight. She finally returns after what seems like a long time, just as I am ready to collapse from exhaustion. The only thing motivating me is knowing that one day this will be mine. It's later in the afternoon and I'm noticing a sadness I can't seem to shake. I know it's from the memory in yoga class earlier. I'm annoyed that what my sister did still bothers me. In her later years, Mama D complained, we gave that land to her so she could live near us and take care of us, but I can't even get her to help me at times. Initially, learning that my sister sold my land, was a significant hurt. My dream had been shattered, but worse than that was realizing I essentially have no family. Then this hit me over the head like a billy club. Inheritance was not going to happen. I considered myself ostracized from the family after hearing Mama D say, I want someone in the family to keep some of our land. But yet it went to my sister. I took it hard that I was no longer part of the family, and I wondered if I ever really was. So, land is just land. But it was also sort of this, symbol of being part of a family and being accepted as part of the family. And, in my heart, it was about that more than anything. It made me feel separate again, like I wasn't part of the family because I was the only one in the family that didn't get a piece of land. Everyone else had gotten theirs, sold it, did whatever they wanted to do with it, and mine was the only one left. And I really had a deep attachment to that land because of the hours I spent taking care of it and loving the views and loving it so much and where it was and all the imagining and dreaming of what I could do with that property for, all my childhood basically. So it was more of just another way of me feeling like I didn't really belong in this family, because why am I being treated differently? And it was really hurtful and painful at the time. But, you know, now I just go, well, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be that I have that land, even though I would love to have it. I would love to have that 7 acres on creek frontage with a view of the valley and the hills around it and all the trees and roses I planted on it. But someone else is enjoying it. You know, all the work that I did and all the imagining I did there, someone else is enjoying it, and that's okay. So I don't know. I think it's interesting how adoptive families can find ways that just really kind of go to the heart of a lot of our issues as adoptees, whether we belong or we don't belong, not only to a country, but also to a family. And that's what this was about for me. It really went to the heart of me feeling like, man, I just don't belong here with this family. So anyway, that's all I have to say tonight. I hope you all are having a good day or evening or whenever you read this. And I just want to thank you again for supporting me and listening. I really, really do appreciate it. You have no idea. And just keep sharing my, YouTube channel with people and telling people about my book and telling people about my story. I want it to get out there and help as many people as I can that maybe are dealing with the same issues that I went through and have healed for myself. All right, thank you.